Hello everyone, this is Rummy22 back at it again with another Beyblade burst from Hasbro. And today we are looking at Kerbeus K2. So this is obviously the Hasbro version of Kerbeus, as they've not changed the name at all, as a matter of fact. They did add the K2, but yeah, that's pretty much the only thing. Strangely enough though, that in the anime they haven't changed, like, they keep like Storm... they keep the Storm and the Victory and stuff, like the first names of the bays, or the surnames of the bays, or whatever you would call them. So it's like Victory Valkyrie and Storm Sprisen. So that's kind of interesting how they did that in the show. But regardless, on the products themselves, it's just Kerbeus K2. So, quick look on the box here. We have the Beyblade Burst logo. We have a nice shot here of Kerbeus, again, knocking out poor Ragnarok, just taking a beating in all this art. We have an advertisement for the Beyblade app and the Hasbro logo. On the back, seen the same stuff before, the Kerbeus layer, energy layer, the Forge disc, which is DO4, also known as Limited, and the performance tip, which is TDO4, otherwise known in the Takara version as Press. And here we have a list of the stats. No attack for the energy layer. It's got 2 bursts, so I guess it can burst fairly easily, which makes sense. Defense types, for some strange reason, burst a lot easier than most. The defense type, or the defense stat right here, is a whopping 8. 8 ticks there. Weight, 4, 5, is that? Sorry, it's hard to read on the camera here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 for weight, 3 for agility, and 1 for stamina. So, interesting enough. A lot of defense, but barely anything else. Customization options right there. The advertisement for the Hasbro dish, which I still do not have. I don't know if I'm going to get it, because I've heard some stuff about this dish, and it's not very good. And that's about it. So why don't we rip open this bay. Oh, that is much easier. I barely destroyed the box this time. It's interesting. Alright. Instructions. Seen those before. Everyone's favorite ripcord. You know what? I'm not going to bother with that because, quite frankly, I already got 2 of them. And the Beyblade itself. Now for the fun part. Unpacking it. Oh, man. I do not. This is a pain. Come on now. There we go. So, the energy layer. You know what? I don't care anymore. We're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Wow. Okay. I would not suggest doing that, but for the sake of this video, I will just rip them open, surprisingly easy, than traditionally unboxing it. And here we have the parts. So now I will do a comparison, of course, with the original Takara version. Okay, so here we have the Takara and the Hasbro version side by side. The one on the right is obviously the Hasbro, and the one on the left is the Takara. So, starting with the layers and / energy layers, we have the Takara one here, which is, again, more transparent than the Hasbro version. The centerpiece is filled in for the Hasbro version and clear for the Takara version. Also, yes, looking at the back, and I'm looking more carefully, the Hasbro version has a bit more of a, what do we call that? I guess an aquamarine green, while the Takara version is a bit more of a emerald green, I guess. But on the front, And this is what's actually pretty cool about the Hasbro version, is that it's a bright lime green in this, in the center, and it fades out into a darker green. So that kind of makes it look a bit better. Aside from that, this is probably the most accurate Kerbeus, accurate Hasbro Bay, next to the Takara, because it looks very identical. The stickers are pretty much the same as well. A few minor differences, but not really that notable. Aside from that, well, there's the QR code. If you want to take a swipe at that, that's there for you. If you'd like to do so, get Kerbeus in the game. And yeah, so those are the layers. Next we have the discs, or forged disc. So this is the Takara version, this is the Hasbro version, absolutely no difference whatsoever. They're exactly the same. And here with the performance tip / driver, we have the Takara, which is a clear emerald green. I guess that's what emerald is, I think. And we have again a Goosebumps slime green, or snot green, or whatever you like to call it. Honestly, yeah, well, the Takara version looks a bit more, it looks nice, it looks nicer than the Hasbro version. This isn't a really complimenting color for the Takara version. It looks very gooey. It looks like it would glow in the dark, but it doesn't. But yeah, you know, it kind of looks like candy or something compared to this one. But aside from that, they're pretty much the same thing. No difference. So yeah. Also, I did find out, yes, you can put the Takara layers on the Hasbro versions, I think. No, you can't. No, yeah, sorry. You could put the Hasbro layers on the... No, wait. I'm pretty sure. You can see here. Yeah, sorry, the Takara layers can go on the Hasbro drivers, but the Hasbro layers can't go on the Takara drivers, so yeah, it doesn't work. So, one-way customization, so I guess they're not really compatible after all, but anyway. So, let's just assemble the Hasbro version. Boom, slides in like that. And that is a pretty cool looking Kerbeus. Again, this green does not work with the layer. It's very glaring, but still, it is still a very cool looking Beyblade. A nice recolor, I have to say. The most accurate one I've seen so far. Of course, there is the absence of the stickers on the, I guess you'd call those the wings or whatever, on the layer. But that's just about it. We have the filled in emblem there in the center, so that makes up for it, at least. And now I just put the Takara version back together. We'll get more of an accurate comparison. So yeah, can't really tell on the camera, but yes, the shade of green used for the Hasbro layer is a bit brighter, or at least a different shade than the Takara version. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So now we will do a test battle between the Takara and Hasbro versions of Kerbeus. Alright, so now we'll be doing a test battle between Kerbeus K2, Hasbro, and Kaiser Kerbeus Limited Press from Takara. Round 1. Again, defense battle. Not very exciting. But it looks like Hasbro's Kerbeus is taking the win, and he does. So, 1 point goes to Kerbeus K2. It lost, I think, did it? I don't know, is that technically... Barely. It barely slid. While the Hasbro version, or the Takara version, hasn't slid at all. So, yeah. Round 2. I might just speed this up. Unless... Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh. Well, look at that. That was quick. Alright, so Hasbro's Kerbeus K2 takes round 2 with another point, giving him 2 points. And Kaiser Kerbeus Takara still with nothing. Round 3. I don't think we're going to see a burst finish. They're just not attacking aggressively enough. And oh. And Hasbro's Kerbeus takes round 3, giving him 3 points. And still Takara's Kerbeus with nothing. Alright, now I'm going to do round 4 here, but instead I'm going to put, this is probably the reason why, but I'm going to put the Takara Kerbeus on the back launcher, and the Hasbro Kerbeus on the front. I think, yeah, because I had the Hasbro version on the back launcher, I think it had more RPM, but I'm going to see if there's actually a difference. That might just be the only difference, I think. Yeah. Maybe? Wait. Oh, okay. Well, that was a draw, actually, so maybe I can eat my own words. Overall, I guess Hasbro's Kerbeus takes the win. A perfect 4 points. Alright, so all in all, great battle, great bay. Really do like the Hasbro colors. They look nice. Again, the driver looks a little weird, but we can all get over that, I think. The rest of it is pretty slick, and it performs just as well. So, once again, if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.